Welcome to Get Offset. My name is Emily, and I'm here once again with the Arcades by Cooper Effects. This time I have the Synth chip. Let me hold that up. Maybe you can see it says Synth on the chip. And now the branding on the chips looks a lot nicer. Just to compare, the branding used to look, when you first got them, it looked like this. And now they look more like this. So really neat. And also they come with that keychain so you don't lose them. Though you have to try not to lose the keychain as well. So I'm going to go through all the sounds in the synth setting on the synth card. There's 8 different modes. And let's first just do a quick reminder. There are really 8 knobs, 8 things to change on each of the 8 settings. You have A, B, C, D, and you click here to page, and these are your these are your settings that are the same with every single mode. And I am, just for the sake of this, going to turn the dry down only because it's the synth setting. I really prefer to just have the synth be all wet. So I'm going to leave tone and clock at noon, not time. Go back over here. So the first thing you really need to understand about the synth chip on the arcades is that on modes 1 through 6, those are the polyphonic modes. According to the manual, it says the polyphonic modes on this card uses your playing dynamics to sample audio for synth style manipulation and reinterpretation. Because of this, you need to be aware of the sensitivity knob. This sets the sensitivity of the envelope detector you use to trigger sampling. If you're unhappy with the tracking, try the sensitivity. So you see A, B, C, D. Each setting has an A, B, and a C, and a D. So let's listen to the dry sound. All right, little Charlie Bliss. So the first one we have is the ARP for arpeggios. This is a random pattern of jumping octaves. SPD sets the arpeggiation speed and can be tapped in via tap tempo. Sensitivity controls the sensitivity. Filter is the cutoff frequency minimum of a filter that is swept with a ramp wave in speed. The arpeggiation. And then portamento allows you to dial in slow pitch glides or quick pitch jumps. So remember, I don't have any dry signal going. I have it at full wet. So I've turned the sensitivity down all the way, which is why it's not detecting new notes to arpeggiate with. And then program goes to the next setting. So now we are on the attack decay setting. Attack and decay are terms, key terms in synth lingo. There's a little drawing. Let's see. So let's just play it. So attack can be set very slowly when turned fully clockwise. So if no sound is coming out, adjust that. So let's play with the attack. Very church vibes. Those are very churchy sounds. It's really beautiful. The decay can go to basically an infinite decay if turned fully clockwise. And the D is the depth knob. It starts the point. It says where the swell happens. So I have the attack all the way down. So it happens very quickly. A hump. I love this setting. It's very churchy. It's just heavenly. But we have to move on because we're already 10 minutes in and we're only through two of them. So let's go to the lo-fi, a dusty lo-fi synth voice. Decay sets the decay time, or the time it takes for the decay to turn out, swell out, I guess. Da, 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 da. Wow sets the amount of the slow warble. Flutter is the fast modulation. Turn up the sensitivity. Oh. That's a pretty immediate decay. That's pretty. Wish it were louder. I can make Alright, next. Thank you. Next is the pad. I really like in my sets with Sunday Crush, pad reverb is the one I'm most likely to use just because it's so nice. So speed sets the speed of the filter modulation. Then there's a low pass filter, and then there's a low frequency oscillator. So you can really shape the I should say the LFO is sets the shape of the oscillation is what that's setting. So that can go between ramping, sawtooth, and triangle. So ramping is over here. No, I'm sorry, ramping is right in the middle. That's a sawtooth. And that's a triangle. So let's do ramping. Let's just play around some. I should turn the volume back. Next, all right. This is the strings. It's based off of the legendary programs on the XP300 space station. It creates a synthetic string voice using pitch shifting reverb and slow fade in times. You have attack controls. As you turn it clockwise, it gets slower. Space sets the amount of reverb, and then pitch sets the pitch and is quantized to the pitch note. So pitch is over here. If we turn it all the way down there, quantized to the root, plus fourth, plus fifth octave. So let's start with that at the root. And did I turn the volume down? What did I? I'm doing something wrong. That's that very slow attack time. All right, let's go now to the organ. I always forgot to play Take Me Out to the Ball Game. Oof, all right. The organ reimagines your audio as an organ by blending an octave up, an octave down, and in vibrato. You have the amount of octave down you can feed in. That's the octave minus sign. Octave up is the plus sign, and then the vibrato is the vibrato. All right. Next we have the mono, and that's like the classic synth, like cutting sound. It is like a lot of old synths. You can adjust between the amount of drift or detuning between two oscillators to create a thicker sound, kind of like what a chorus does. You can adjust the amount of detuning or drift with the DET knob. The RES knob adjusts the amount of resonance in the filtering. Turning it up can create a very aggressive sounds and oscillation, so be careful. And then there's the OCT, it says, is the oscillator. So let me make sure that, let me turn the oscillator to like noon. Let me just get everything that's not sensitivity at noon. And turn this back on. Oh no, it's on. I love it. The root note of the oscillator is what I meant when I was talking about this thing. So let's. It gets that cool farty sound that old synths get. So you definitely have to find that sweet spot for the oscillator. I wish they had the mono for the end. I think it's like, so far it's my favorite, and I really liked the Attack Decay one a lot too so far. I'm going to turn up the resonance in a minute, but I'm going to first play with the tune a little bit. You do want some detuning, in my opinion, so that you get just like a little bit of movement. So it actually sounds like a synth, because that warble is such a key part of the synth. Thought I got rid of my rainbow machine. So let's see what happens when there's nothing on the resonance there. It feeds back. Turn that up all the way. All right, just one left. It's called Daft. It sounds like robots. CHAR sets the character of the robot voice. Res knob is the key to making the robot talk. Turn it up for more vocal machines. And then there's the root note of the oscillator. All right, well, that was a quick look at the 30-minute look at the synth chip on the arcades by Cooper FX. I would use this on my board gigging. I totally would. Just for that mono alone, I think is really cool. And the Daft is wild. I think that we would have some fun with that in Sunday Crush. The Attack Decay is just this beautiful, like, churchy vibe that I really dig. Yeah, I think those are my favorites of the settings. The organ is cool. The arpeggiator is that's neat. I'm not an arpeggiator person, but if you like arpeggiators, I bet you like that. Please check this out on reverb.com via the link in the video description, and check out the DistroKid link in the video description. When you use our link, you save 7% on your first year at DistroKid, and it supports the show, as does the Reverb link. Big thanks to Cooper FX and Moz Distro for sending me these new chips. This was a demo in exchange for the product. They sent it to me because they wanted me to demo it. Yeah, well, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe below. Thanks for understanding once again. My name is Emily. Goodbye.